Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 4.
Here's a look at today's top 4 at 4. Investigators are trying to figure out what started a vehicle fire in downtown Fargo this afternoon. It happened at 625 2nd Avenue North in the Roberts Commons parking garage. Fargo Fire said they spent 15 minutes putting out the blaze on the 5th floor. Authorities don't know what started the fire and no injuries were reported. And a Moorhead personal trainer has been sentenced for sexually assaulting a woman as part of a fake medical study. David Saylor is convicted of 4th-degree sexual assault, also known as a felony. He's sentenced to 4 months in jail and won't be able to train women or children for at least a year after he's released. Saylor faces similar charges in Cass County for an incident that happened last year. And a man is in jail after Fargo police stopped an attempted robbery this morning and happened at the 1600 block of 9th Avenue South. The victim told police a man was on their back deck trying to get inside. Blake Peterson also tried to get inside a nearby car. He was arrested for attempted burglary, attempted unlawful entry into a motor vehicle, and refusal to hold. And a man was stabbed in the leg in Grand Forks just before midnight last night. It happened in a neighborhood east of Columbia Mall. Police say the victim and suspect know each other, and no one has been arrested, and there's no word on why the stabbing happened. That's a quick look at today's top 4 at 4. Now let's get a first look at our weather with meteorologist Nathan Hopper. Hey, Nathan.
Callie, happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to all the folks at home as well. Another breezy one for us on this Friday, but the sunshine was abundant today. Look at this, a beautiful look at our Home of Economy Skycam in Grand Forks shows that breeze, but some fall colors there in the foreground on those trees at this hour. So here's those winds northwest for pretty much everybody, 15 to 20 miles per hour. Feel like a broken record talking about these winds, but still gusting 25 to 30 miles per hour in numerous locations across the valley this Friday afternoon. Satellite and radar is clear and quiet. Not spending too much time on that because these temperatures, look at this, low 80s in Sisseton, Watertown, Aberdeen, 80 in Alexandria, 74 in Fargo. The average high for this time of year, if you can believe it, is 60 degrees even. So we're about 15 to 20 degrees above average at this time at 4 o'clock here in the afternoon. So a beautiful evening to step out and about. Now we do have a first alert weather day for Sunday. Most of the weekend will be quiet, but there's that potential for some strong to severe storms Sunday evening. So, of course, Callie will dive deeper into the weekend forecast and, of course, talk about that potential for severe weather this weekend coming up in a couple minutes.
All right, thanks so much, Nathan. And Dilworth, Glendon, Fenton Public Schools is asking for the public input in their search for a new superintendent. A public survey for staff and community members will be open until the end of the month. The school board says feedback will be valuable insight to their selection process. The new superintendent will start working on July 1st of next year. Hard copies of the survey are available at the district office, and you can find a digital survey on our website. That's valleynewslive.com. And feelings of hurt and anger radiated through parts of the Twin Cities last night over the release of a former Minneapolis police officer. Derek Chauvin is charged with the murder of George Floyd and posted bail this week. WCCO's David Schumann spoke with some of those protesters about the different ways they're getting across their message.
Hundreds marched in St. Paul, dragging body bags. They carried gravestone-shaped signs marking the dead.
My community is dying. They are dying. They are killing our people. Change has to happen. It has to happen.
The release of Derek Chauvin, the officer charged with murdering George Floyd, doesn't feel like justice to the people here. In Minneapolis, one of Floyd's close friends spoke about hearing the news.
I broke down and cried. I went over there on 38th and George Floyd and just sat there. And for the fact that he's at home, chilling, eating, relaxing, and not in a cell where he should be at, is ridiculous.
Chauvin's $1 million bond comes with conditions, including he can't leave Minnesota on his own and can't break any laws while showing up for his court appearances.
Officer Chauvin's bail is only $1 million. So it's not enough, and it shows you, and it's showing us how they value, what type of value that they're putting on black lives.
For all the anger,
We will be in the streets every chance we get.
the emphasis remains on nonviolence here. The St. Paul group passed police without incident. in Minneapolis too.
We're not gonna up our cities, and we're gonna do this the right way.
They think we're going away. They think they can crush our movement. No. We cannot be crushed. No. We cannot be placated. We cannot be put down.
Last night, about 50 protesters were arrested, mostly for the misdemeanor of unlawful assembly. Tonight, the National Guard and State Patrol are again standing by. And many industries are still asking for pandemic relief, and that's not to mention the millions of people who are still struggling. We'll bring you the latest in the fight for a relief package next on Valley News Live at 4.
And temperatures will cool pretty quickly for us this evening with mainly clear skies staying with us overnight. But of course, we have that chance of some strong to severe storms this weekend. We'll break it all down next.